What's going on, crypto cousins? It's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode of Crypto and Culture. You know what it is. Let's roll this intro and let's get into this news. What's up, y'all? It's Crypto Kenzie, man. Man, y'all already know what time it is. It's time for Crypto and Culture. Let's go. First thing I'm going to talk about today is Burger King. So Burger King in Germany just allowed people to pay with Bitcoin on their website. As you can see, I'm going to throw this thing up here real quick, and you see it right there in the little middle. Bam, you're allowed to pay with Bitcoin. I think this is honestly, wow, my nose. Honestly, this is just more adoption. More companies are starting to open up. I guess maybe because when Cash App a couple of months ago came out with their report and said that they're making bags of money through Bitcoin, I guess some of these companies are like, oh, hold up. Hey, we might need to start accepting Bitcoin. What else? PwC, my former employer that I left, their Luxembourg location just started accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. So now you can have your accountants out here counting your money while also counting these Bitcoins. I mean, we should have known something like that was going to happen back when Excel actually put the Bitcoin option as like a real currency. But you know, none of y'all knew about that, I guess, even though I reported it on my Instagram page. So FanDuel recently just allowed people to pay in Bitcoin to fund their account so they can gamble on sporting and betting things. And honestly, all this stuff is pretty much all going through Bitpay. So just to let you guys know what Bitpay is like a company that helps online retailers or e-commerce integrate Bitcoin into their payment processing section of their website. And so honestly, I wanted to talk about Bitpay and I just wanted to think about, like, I don't know how long Bitpay's business model is gonna last. Because as you guys know, Bitcoin evolves over time. So when I say evolves over time, what I mean is like, it gets easier and easier to buy Bitcoin. You know, first you had to mine it, then you had shitty exchanges, now you have it on Cash App. So as you can see, throughout the years, Bitcoin gets easier and easier to use. Now it's gonna reach a point where these companies are gonna think to themselves, why am I going through Bitpay and paying their fee when I can just use this new integration that came out maybe in 2020 or 2021, or maybe even further than that, and just implement that into my website, and people can just pay me in Bitcoin directly, and we'll just take the Bitcoin instead of having to go through Bitpay. So I do applaud Bitpay for what they're doing, and you know, increasing adoption and getting all these companies on board with them. But like I said, I don't know how long that business model is gonna last, because like I said, Bitcoin evolves over time. But you know, those are just my personal thoughts. But great on them, great on this adoption. I'm excited. I got some exciting stuff coming on, but let's get into what you guys really are here for and check out these prices. And yeah, let's check out these prices. So we're looking at the Bitcoin chart today. What is it? September 5th, 2019. Here we're looking at the daily chart. Scroll this real quick. Let me just make sure everybody's looking at. Yes, we are. All right, cool. So looking at this daily chart, I've moved my lines a little bit. Let me see if I can clear up this a little bit for you guys, so that way you guys can see what's really going on real quick. So just have these two lines. We have this line of resistance that we haven't been able to break since like June. So we haven't been able to break this line since June. But we've also been using this line right here as a support area. And it's pretty much been sitting like around 9,500, 9,400-ish. And we've wicked down under it a couple of times, but we've really just been holding it. And as you can see, after these last couple of days, these pumps that we've been having, it looks like we want to turn back over and go down. But we might be able to make this next area right here, if you guys can see it, the 10,300 area. So pretty much anything above 10,000, really. We're trying to make anything above 10,000 support, and if we can do that, we can pretty much pop off. Now, we also know that on September 26th, sometime around like right here, Backed is going to launch their Bitcoin futures that are physically backed, which means that they're Um, they're physically back, so that means that they actually have to buy Bitcoin off the market and hold on to it so that they can sell it and, you know, trade it for their futures. But if you haven't heard the news recently, and you know it's just news, recently Vanek, is it Vanek? Yeah, Vanex, LedgerX, they just came out with like these fake Bitcoin ETFs because of course in these like institutional laws there are like loopholes and stuff, because of course there are loopholes, and so they found a way that they can get through a loophole, and that pretty much launched today. Well, today's the 5th, I believe it launched the 4th of today, but that pretty much launched today, and I think this pump was due to that, but now everyone's looking for like that retracement. So if I come back and put all my lines back on here, you know, I got the 20, 50 and 200 MMA lines here, and then of course I got my volume indicator here, and of course I got my MACD down here. As you can see, MACD down here, lines crossed, the blue crossed back over here when we were down here at these 900, when everybody was screaming, oh Sal, we going to 8K. Like, I think people really trying to fill this CME gap that's right here, but honestly guys, like if we keep talking about it, it's, you know, it's trying to become a something prophecy. You know how to do it, but we gonna see. But you know me, I don't usually day trade. I like to look at the charts to see how things are going, to see momentum, because at the end of the day we going up. Like just be real, we going up. Look at all this volume down here. Look, we don't really have that much volume coming in right now compared to right there, compared to back here, all this volume that we're having back here. So with this little bit of volume, especially this little bit of sell volume that we had, because we had more buy volume than sell volume, more likely than not, we're probably going to continue going up, maybe get rejected by this line and then come back down and try again. But the more we hit this bottom line, the more likely it's not support, because if what I've learned already is that you don't stay at the bottom for very long. Back here when everybody thought 6,000 was support and we hit it so many times, we broke and then just fell all through it. But we didn't stay down here. Like, especially see how right here we hit that 3,100. We never saw that 3,100 again. So the more we hit this 9,000, the more likely it's not the bottom. But then again, we also have this 200-day MMA coming up, and we might be able to use that as like support. The higher this comes as support, the more likely I can say, and more confidently I can say, we're not going under, what is this now, creeping up to like 8,500. So if we ever do come down and hit this 8,500, I'm not gonna lie, I might put me a nice little long in. But that's pretty much for that. If we're looking at the weekly, monthly doesn't look that well. Monthly still looks like we can get some room. Weekly's telling us we're going down, and the daily's telling us we got some more room to grow. So we'll see how that goes. Coming over here looking at CoinMarketCap. Everyone still uses CoinMarketCap. We're gonna see. It looks like the altcoin purge might be coming, because CoinMarketCap's about to update the algorithms to like remove wash trading. You know, them regulators coming in and trying to regulate these dudes. So we're gonna see. But just looking, like, they really need some like better tools, honestly. Yeah, they need some better tools to like be more elaborate, because all they do is do like this 24-hour change. I want to see like the weekly change. I want to see like those kind of changes like able to be done in like quick session in a sense. But if we do the 24-hour change in the past 24 hours, Komodo out here popping off, and a lot of these altcoins are popping off because it's really easy to make them pop off. Like, because let's just be real, a lot of people aren't into crypto like that, so these altcoins can like pop off with just a little bit of money thrown into them. And like, just think about it. Like if Bitcoin, if somebody spot market bought $1 million worth of Bitcoin on spot market, that would shoot up the price of Bitcoin like crazy. So, and people don't even put their money in Bitcoin like that. So when you go in here and look at all these different altcoins, and we already know that we're already a small closed community, when you see coins like this pop off, it just goes to show you that there's somebody with a lot of coins that can make that stuff move very quickly, very easily. But in the past 24 hours, and I always use the Bitcoin comparative because it's pointless to be in these altcoins if you're not getting more Bitcoin. That's just the truth. Komodo popping off, Steam, and this is just the past 24 hours, a couple of things popping off. But and Chainlink still out here popping off. I'm just shelling the little coins that I do have. But I like to go down here. I like to see all the coins that are doing trash compared to Bitcoin. And I like to look at like Ren. Like, boy, they were shilling the shit out of this Ren for the, like, I'm talking, they were like multiple crypto accounts shilling the shit out of Ren. And I was just like, nah, I ain't stupid. I know how this goes. And now look at people looking sick. People looking disgusted. Like, imagine buying here at the top, right here, or anywhere in this area where everyone on crypto Twitter was saying, Ren, 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 Ren. Look at this. That's so disgusting. And it's still dropping. Still, like, nah, Bresk. So, and I mean, it is what it is. So you just gotta learn your lesson. People just gotta learn Cosmos. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Been going downhill for months. So just be careful out here, guys. I just want you to be careful. But we're gonna go ahead, flip myself back. So I'm gonna go back to that wall, stand and make the rest of this video. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, y'all, so we back from checking out the prices. Yes, Bitcoin still doing good, still doing alive, hovering around whatever I said the prices were, because I'm recording this back to back. I was supposed to put a Drake line there, it didn't work out. But guys, if this is your first time here, go ahead, hit the subscribe button because I'm growing. Oh no, my phone fell. But yeah, guys, I'm growing and I'm excited. Slowly but surely, I'm growing. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button. If you're already here, leave a comment below. Do you like my new style of making videos? Do you like the progress that's coming? Tell me what you would like to hear on the channel. Leave it in the comments below. Also, make sure leave a like because the likes make my self-esteem grow. The likes make me feel better, guys. Just the likes make me feel better, guys. Other than that, check me out next time. Take it easy. Peace.